Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts 4 as we are playing as Great Britain. So in today's episode we're going to be really putting the pressure on the Americans. We're doing invasions here of Florida. I guess we're also going to be invading South Carolina. And we've got a future invasion set up of Virginia here. These are the new Marine troops. And remember, we can't assign them to that until after some of these invasions are finished up because we are out of invasion capacity. But I do have them moving over there. We're also doing this action here in New York. What's left of New York here, we're going to be trying to cut off some more divisions there. We also have the invasion of Alaska and an invasion of Midway. So quite a few invasions that we're going to be conducting in today's episode. So let's just go ahead and let it play. Went ahead to already set up our fleet and our planes, got all that done. Moved some planes over here to provide a bit of support for the Gulf Coast invasions. So yeah, we'll see how these end up going. So remember, it's 3 total invasions here. The first one will hit Miami, and that should be relatively easy. Just 1 division there to try and stop us. Let's take a look at the situation here. Remember, we're still trying to finish this off here. So let's go ahead and cut those guys off. And some of them, well, it doesn't look like they're leaving. Okay, I was going to say some of them might be leaving here, but they are not. Let's go ahead and push forward here. Just basically anywhere that we can easily take some territory, we will. And I guess what you'd have to do here, just stretch it out like this for now. And then maybe not have, well, you gotta have somebody defending that. It's fine, these are gonna connect soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So we won there, excellent. Let's go and throw another division over here. I'm gonna go ahead and push forward there as well, though I don't know if we'll beat these divisions there. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. But with this, they are now all cut off, so let's go and get them destroyed. Maybe have him go over this way. And then we're going to want to push forward into this territory as well. And let's see how we're doing. So we're green everywhere except for that one. What we could do is just take these 2 and put them over here. There we go. Beautiful. So it looks like we should be getting about 9 divisions completely destroyed here. So eventually they're going to really start running out of divisions here. We have not started the invasion of Miami yet. I suppose they had to go from over here. That's these guys. They're going to reach there first. That's surprising. But yeah, the invasion of Miami will be successful. Not surprising. We can take a look at the situation in Asia, see if we're ready to do anything here. So these guys, they are assigned, right? I think so, but we got to get the fleet assigned over there to help them, but I don't think they're quite ready yet. We'll probably finish up the current invasions before we do anything else here. And then those guys are getting ready for that invasion of Midway as well. Okay, just want to make sure there's nothing over there that we're missing. Over here, if there's anywhere to advance, we will. I'm not seeing it. They have brought a lot of troops onto the border. I don't know how they got all those troops because they were like having severe troop shortages. And now all of a sudden they're not. So again, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. So I'll move over here. Yeah, they did get a ton of divisions from somewhere, obviously. If I had to guess, it's probably like allies. That's what I would assume. See if we can get over there before this guy can. No, he's going to get over there soon, so might as well just let him leave and we'll come over here. Let's go advance this way again, taking advantage of any opportunities where the territory is not properly defended. Might be able to cut some troops off over here. See if we can make that happen. So those 9 divisions have been destroyed very easily. I decided to go after Virginia instead of Washington because we're very close to Washington, so by the time we're able to do that invasion, Washington might already be in our hands. This is not done yet. These guys aren't over there just yet, neither are they. Okay, so we're still waiting for those to hit the beaches, so we'll keep on advancing here. Let's just cut that 1 division off. This should be fairly easy. We're moving towards Pittsburgh now. So we are into Pennsylvania. So I'm going to have this unit go this way as well. Again, we're trying to cut these guys off here. So let's just support this. Make sure we get a win there. And do we want to make any adjustments to the fronts here? It looks like it is messed up a bit. Yeah, just a bit. So let's go ahead and have this entire front here stretched out like so. Whoops. Not quite that far. And then let's take any troops that are on this smaller frontier, which would be, Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one here. And then make them go onto the larger one. And get rid of that. Just gotta clean this up a little bit because it looks like we had 2 fronts for each army. So that's unnecessary. And then just take these guys and have them go here. And that's okay that we did lose some progress here. And we'll take this guy. It's fine. And then just get rid of the extra one. Ah, damn. Deleted the wrong one, guys. Alright, so that's a shame. We'll have to redo that front now. Front management, always a really fun part of HOI4. Clearly my favorite part. Alright, so these guys should all be assigned over there. Let's get them another offensive line. The Blue Army's offensive line could be redrawn because they just about reached their current objective. There we go. Alright, so everything should be good, though we did move some troops, so there might be a need to give more orders. Looks like we're good. Let's go and get that unit destroyed here. We'll help them out. And it looks like we might have pulled these guys off of here. You know, I actually want to let those 2 units get over there so we can cut off more divisions. So we'll just go this way instead. So yeah, I need to get more troops over here. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid. The situation here needs to be managed. Make sure we're not missing out any opportunities here. You know, let's just go and send all these guys up this way. See if we can't beat those. See, are they taking the rails? They are. Or maybe not. We'll advance there once there's nobody there. I don't want to fight for it. We could lock them down, I suppose. Yeah, we'll attack them if we can. We might control the skies over here. We did take this territory here, so we really need to be making sure that we're advancing here and not miss any opportunities. We'll go and attack him unless he's going to leave here soon. 3 hours. We'll just wait then. And then just take, I don't know, get rid of a few of these here. Have them advance that way. He'll go this way. He'll go this way. And maybe take one of the divisions that we have going this way. Have them go over there. Alright, now that those guys are gone, let's go ahead and move over here. And start really stretching the front out there. We're still fighting in South Carolina there. Now I really want to get some troops cut off here. I don't know if we'll be able to make that happen or not. We are fighting on a lot of different areas now. Might need to slow it down just a notch so don't miss any opportunities. Let's go ahead and attack here. You can see they did not move into there. They decided against that, which was wise because that would have been a foolish attack there. I'm going to see if we can get into Cleveland. I know that's a tank unit, but yeah, let's try and get all their victory points. Take all their factories away from them. Alright, so still fighting there. These guys here need orders. So he's going over that way. Let's have him go this way and him go this way. And just really spread out these fronts immediately. And wait for them to get up there and get that air base, and then we'll have them go a little bit further. This is across a river, and it's a full unit, full strength unit. So let's just send one guy and see if he can get across there. Yeah, he can do it fast. So we'll have him go that way. And let's get across this river as well. But yeah, fronts advancing everywhere. They can't stop us. We'll accept any lend-lease. We do need anti-air guns, so that's why they're sending that to us. We're sinking convoys over here as well. All right, excellent news. And these are likely, yeah, troop convoys. So just doing further casualties to the Americans. We need to get this front connected here, and then we could just have one straight front across. That'd be useful to do. So we'll make that attempt. We've already won there. We need to get a win here now. Just looking for other areas of where are undefended where we can advance. Not seeing anything up there. Still waiting for that battle. These guys, Alright, so it looks like we have to fight there. Let's go and support that then. We're going to attack that tank unit as well. And then this guy, he'll go this way. And he'll go that way. Let's go and take these guys, get them advancing over here. Try and see if we can't cut off troops that are coming out of Florida. So far, we only know of one division. I guess he can go that way. And then he'll go this way. Let's have him go this way instead then. Alright, so that looks solid. Now waiting for these divisions to get over here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to attack him just to lock him down. And he'll just take this province here, and then we're just going to try and lock him down, get up around him. Just make sure he doesn't get out of here. Still waiting for the battle there. Surprised that one's taking as long. We sent a lot of troops over there. Yeah, America's in serious trouble right now. Serious trouble. Alright, so we could attempt this invasion here. Now, I remember somebody didn't get assigned somewhere. Let's see. We're still bringing troops over here. We only have 4. I think we're going to bring more over to that invasion, but they were over here. Yeah, it looks like we have a few that need to go. We'll probably bring some on the Alaskan front. Maybe 5 divisions is enough, though. Let me just see here. We currently have 4 here, so we definitely need more going that way. What about the situation over here? So what we need to do is start... I mean, these guys are probably fine here, but we need to give some close air support right here. Now, this is damaged, so you can't really put any planes here without penalty, but it should get repaired, so it shouldn't be an issue. I've been placing all the planes as we go. That's why you notice there's not that many in the stockpile. So that'll give us some close air support here, because we have had trouble advancing. I can try. But yeah, you can see we are not going to win there. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Let's take all of these guys and assign them over here and hope we don't get any supply issues. We don't have any supply issues. And then just take 1 division and put them onto this invasion of Midway, so that we'll have a total of 5. And then I'll let us get rid of this here, which we didn't really need. Let's get rid of that. Alright, excellent. So that looks pretty solid. Most of the divisions going there, while we have 2 batches of 5 doing the naval invasions. Alright, so we've been seeking a ton of convoys throughout here. This is a region where they used to be able to safely bring their convoys through, all through here. And now they can no longer do so because we are controlling the entire sea zones around here, everything. It's all ours. Alright, so nothing to be done there. We're already making use of their port here with their submarines. I'm assuming they're repairing there. We'll send another division over here. You can see we're definitely having some difficulty. Just trying to get those 2 troops cut off. Let's go this way, and I could try and attack across here. Remember, we do have the railway guns there to help us out. We also have the railway gun here, which isn't helping us right now. We don't have control just yet, so really all we can do is bring them down here for now. Or even bring them over to Buffalo, I suppose. Yeah, we can bring them to Buffalo. Eventually we'll get control of those railways. Just looking at the fronts here, seeing if there's anything we need to do. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything for advancing. We don't want to take this territory here. Again, that creates another front with the Americans. I can try and advance here. Probably not going to be successful. Maybe not. Looks like we will be. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be a success. Despite the number of divisions, they just don't have any supply. Now, we do have some extra factories, likely that we took from the Americans. So let's go and get these assigned. Let's see what all we need. Now, I know we need anti-air. Yeah, there's a shortage of that. I think that's it. Well, strategic bombers. Put a couple into those. I don't know how many we have into that. Not much, considering the size of these. Yeah, we'll just put them into the planes. Alright, so this invasion's still going. We're going to reach there by land before the sea invasion's successful. So yeah, these guys are advancing up over to here. We already won there. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but again, it locked them down for a little while as these units advance here with an attempt to try and cut them off from leaving Florida. So we'll see if that ends up being successful or not. Looks like we did get across the river successfully there. Let's have this guy stay here. I'm not entirely sure why he wants to leave, but let's keep him here. And then this guy's going to go up this way. Go after Atlanta here. That's worth a good solid 10 victory points. Yeah, we're doing pretty good against the Americans. They went from causing us some serious issues on certain fronts to now they're just collapsing. Just imagine when we hit, over here on the West Coast. It's going to cause them some serious issues. Are these guys ready to go? That's the question here. I think they are. We just need to set up some patrols over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And let me see how we want to do this. So we currently have just the submarines doing this, but I think we're going to bring the full task force over there. Now, I know that these guys are covering a lot, so we can pull them out of certain areas. Like here, you don't need the submarines there anymore. And then you have this task force here. These guys don't need to be in most of these locations. Pull out of that. Do we have the submarines over there? Because we don't need them doing this one. So yeah, some of these they're going to have to cover and help out on. We'll make sure we maintain control of all that. So let's go this way. See how we want to do this now. You can see we don't have the range. Well, this one. That's fine. We're looking at this one. Do they have the range? Not really. Yeah, we won't be able to patrol over there. Well, we can help here, but yeah, it's going to be reliant on the submarines up here, which does put these guys under risk of being engaged. But I don't think the Americans have that many ships left. The question is, how many submarines do they have? 0. They have 0 submarines remaining. Okay, so they're probably not going to engage our convoys then. Because I don't think the AI ever uses surface raiders. Maybe. I don't ever recall seeing them use surface raiders. So I think if they don't have any submarines, then you can pretty much assume that your convoys are safe out there. So we've won there. Again, we just keep on pushing these guys back, but we keep them locked down for a little while. And maybe we can get over here first. Send those guys this way, and he can come up over here. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get over there. And he wants to go. Okay, so yeah, he's going to go ahead and grab that for us. He'll come over this way. He's going after Atlanta. Then we'll grab that air base right there. He's going to push forward up over here. Just kind of give him some preemptive orders. We also need to give these guys an offensive line, so they're getting planning bonuses and stuff. Alright, so we did get some troops cut off over here, so let's go ahead and, well, let's attack from this way. And we'll support with the tank unit. That's 3 units currently cut off. That's excellent news. And then what we're going to do is just go ahead and stretch out this front all the way across, like so. And then take the 3 units here, put them onto that one, and then just go and delete that. Alright, so this front now stretches all the way across. Probably not enough divisions for that. We'll see. We have 1 over here, 9 over here. If there's any divisions like moving over there, there are not. I was going to say we'd assign them over here, but that's not all the divisions. Okay, I think it's these guys here. Yeah, we currently have some divisions over here. So make sure this guy gets assigned there. He can get assigned over there, and then it's just that 1 division there. Alright, fantastic. Now with the blue front, we need to focus them a bit more. I guess the next attack would be down towards Philadelphia. So the best way to do that, probably hit the airbase and then across the river here, just so you get control of the airbase. Though, one negative is that you can only attack it from 1 province here. If you attack this one here, there's less units and you can attack from multiple provinces. So maybe that's a better way to go, just to get across the river, because that's really the key here. Although I can't tell if this is a river. I don't think there's a river right there, so it's probably better to go here. So that's where we're going to want to concentrate these forces. Of course, that's going to cause some issues, us moving all the Blue Army troops over here, since we don't actually have enough of these divisions here, these Orange Army divisions, to get this done. So what we'll do is we'll take any troops that are here, put them on that front, just get rid of this, and then we can use Blue Army troops to take these guys out. I think that's the best way to do it. So I was going to send them up this way. And get those 2 units destroyed. Alright, fantastic. So yeah, 10 divisions going all the way across here is definitely not going to be enough. So what we could do is pull back here and allow our allies to protect that territory instead. There's a lot of allied divisions there, so they're not going to be advancing. And frankly, the Americans are very much on the retreat right now. They're stuck on the defensive, so I'm not too worried about it. We can get across the river here now pretty easily. That division's really weak from launching his own offensives, so that should go pretty well. I did forget to send the invasion of Alaska, so let's go ahead and do that. And so we're just going to want to send that invasion, and I don't even know if they're going to be able to go because we don't control this region here. Yeah, that's a shame. They actually have some ships there. Now, our submarines are there, but I'm not sure if they'll be able to get control or not, which means this would be stymieing our invasion of both Alaska and Vancouver. So we got to get control of that. But yeah, we don't. Our fleets can't reach over there. We still have this port here building, I think. Or did that get stopped? It seems almost like, no, it's right there. There's a port there. I just can't see it. That's strange. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up here. Okay. So that's not as good as I thought it would be for giving us range here. So yeah, range is an issue, guys. And thus we can't reach there with these fleets. They just can't get there. The destroyers just don't have the range. And so therefore we can't even put them there, and it's reliant entirely on the submarines, which I just don't think they'll be able to do it. Maybe, we'll see. Maybe they'll pull some of their ships back. Which is kind of a shame, because I really wanted to get that invasion launched. Alright, so advancing over here, we got Atlanta. Alright, excellent. So now we got to go after that airbase, get control of that. We have not moved the planes over here just yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just move them to, I mean, we'll move over to this airbase for now. That'll get you a little bit closer, but not much. And then here, I think these are all naval bombers. Yeah, those are all naval bombers. You can move the fighters, though. You have better fighter coverage here. See if we need to move any planes here. We are out of the New York zone, so you want to move them into this area. And this is probably why we're doing not as well as we could be doing. So let's go to move. I don't know what all will be able to fit in these air bases here. Not much. Looks like about, I mean, we could squeeze in 5 air wings and hope they move some of their planes. I assume that's the best way to do this. So let's get 2 close air support and 3 fighters moving over here, and then put them into the East Coast region here. You might be able to reach from here. It looks like you could. And then any ones that are over here could probably reach as well, I think. Yeah. Alright, so that looks pretty good. We've already staffed all those air bases. We just need to get control of an air base, which hopefully we'll be able to do soon. We'll try and take over that air base. Alright, so all these troops here are coming over to this front. 14 divisions, a little bit overkill there, and obviously not enough to defend all this territory here. That's okay. Let's go and take a look at the situation over here. So we can grab that real quick. We have the airbase here, so let's go ahead and move the planes up higher. Well, we can't move them all. We can move 2 of them. And do we want to go? We'll just keep them here for now. This invasion here is taking forever. 1 division. And they're the ones that had the support as well. There must have been a coastal fort. No coastal fort. Just taking them forever for no explainable reason. And not entirely sure why it's taking them so long. Let's take all these guys and have them go onto this front, and then we'll just use 1 or 2 divisions here to finish this guy up. We'll push into Birmingham. That unit's pretty weak. No reason why we couldn't take that. We'll go here and here. We're having solid success here against the Americans. It'd be funny if we capitulate the Americans before we capitulate Canada. That would figure. Might end up going down that way. So we've taken the port here finally. You can see that they're almost here. So yeah, it wasn't as useful as it was intended to be. So we'll take like 5 of these, have them go there, and then the other 5 can come up this way. Not worried about anybody taking the port behind us, since the rest of the divisions are right behind them. Alright, so let's go and send these guys into this attack now. I don't think we're going to need everybody here. And you know what? Let's even further reduce this, so these divisions come over here and help us cover all this territory. It's a lot of territory they got to cover for just 10 divisions. Alright, so it looks like we are advancing here successfully. And then we should be able to get across the river against very weak units. That's the plan anyway. Start moving towards Philadelphia. Let's go and continue advancing all along the frontier. Just make sure that our troops are always moving forward. We'll go that way. And he can connect to the front. Alright, so moving very rapidly here. I'm wondering if we shouldn't move this invasion here. I mean, those troops aren't even there yet. We'll wait till they get over there. But yeah, we might not even do the invasion here because we might not need to. And instead invade Texas, perhaps. What we'll do is we'll set this up just in case, so at least we'll have the planning done for us to hit Texas. And we'll just attack from a large naval base over here, maybe right here, and then attack Houston. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Now we'll have to, yeah, we gotta assign them to here. Right now we'll have them still continuing coming this way, but we might adjust that and have them come over here. We'll see where we're at once they get to the port and whether or not we want them to change where they're attacking. Let's go ahead and take that undefended province. Take a look, see if this front has lost divisions, and it has. We could probably push forward there and then support with this guy here. That should be a victory. They are attacking us here with no success. We were able to advance right there. All right, excellent. And we're just waiting to be able to get control of this C zone here, which, Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know if we'll be able to get control. Not without the rest of the fleet. I'm surprised at the range. You know, with the destroyers, they do have really low range, but it just seems like they don't have any range. Alright, so still trying to grab this. Here we go. Now what we want to do is attack across the river as quickly as possible with these 2 tank units. See if he can... Yeah, they should be able to beat them across. Yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't get across there. Let's make sure the tanks are going over here. There we go, beautiful. And then what you want to do is just keep on advancing. And we could even have one of these guys here. You know, actually, we're going to attack this way, so we can get that airbase.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so hopefully that'll be a victory eventually. Alright, so we're defending successfully over there. We do have military factories to get assigned. All these have been taken from the Americans, of course. Let's just go back in here and see where we might want to place these. I guess just anti-air, maybe anti-tanks. Those are things we've all found ourselves short of. Say we can go up to, like, I don't know, 8 for the anti-tanks, and then maybe a full 15 here for the anti-air, since we've been short on that for a while. We're getting Lend-Lease, of course, for that, from the Germans. Yeah, this is going quite well.
Ready to move.
These divisions should be advancing. We're missing opportunities here.
Attention.
Let's have these guys go up that way towards Charlotte. Then all these are going to go across here, while some will go that way.
Ready.
Some will go that way.
Ready.
And then some will go this way. Alright, beautiful. So just need to finish up this defense here.
Sir.
And we don't have to defend that one.
Listen up.
So you need to put some more troops here. The defense gets done a little bit easier. We'll send another division over here, just trying to get that airbase.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we are moving now. Excellent. Towards Philadelphia. And we'll have this guy go here. Alright, looking good. Let's go after Philadelphia. Looks like we should get there successfully. Gonna move a unit over here. Yeah, this looking like a solid advancement right there. Cut off a ton of troops. That's what I want to see. Fronts are getting wide. These guys are not advancing, so let's go ahead and go after New Orleans. We'll go here as well. Actually, you know what? Let's cut that guy off and then go towards New Orleans. Yeah, you might not even need the Texas invasion with the pace we're moving right now. This guy will come up this way. He'll go that way. Again, just keep the troops moving forward here. Actually, he can go that way. And just spread them all out. Take any undefended territory. So he's already going over that way. We'll have him go here. And you know what? He can advance across the river next. Alright, this is moving very, very fast. They're just collapsing underneath all these invasions. And I thought that was what would end up happening here. It has been a little bit quicker than anticipated. Which, of course, is a good thing. We have the airbase here now. Excellent. So it's not a very large airbase, unfortunately. But what we can do is move any units that are, any planes that are too far away. So these guys are doing strategic bombing over here. Let's have them do it somewhere else. Though I'm not entirely sure where we'd have them go. I suppose you could just go ahead and merge these 2 air wings, and then put them over here, and then maybe have them bomb Southern Rockies or something. There's not a lot to bomb there. I suppose you could bomb Texas instead. And they should be able to reach there fine once they relocate. So we have 3 air wings over here. One of them's a really old fighter air wing, by the way. Yeah, these guys are so old. Yeah, this is the specialized air wing. We're just gonna go get rid of that one. And then we can just move both of these into that new airbase that we got. Over here. Alright, excellent. So we do control all the sky zones, all the air zones, I mean, that we're attempting to control. Just take a look and see if this invasion here has started. It has not. We are engaging the American convoys, but no battles with their surface ships that are clearly patrolling there. We have not been able to successfully attack here. We've tried many times, and that's just not working. Now we have supply here because of the ports that we built. We built 2 of them here. So we do have the supply necessary, but obviously not the number of troops, because they have a lot of troops right there. A lot more than I anticipated. So that's kind of throwing a little kink in our plan, because I was really hoping to get the Canadians capitulated. But I guess it's going to be America first.
Ready.
Yeah, I don't see how we don't defeat the Americans first at this point.
Yes, sir.
Because, yeah, we're not even moving towards getting the
Ready.
Canadians destroyed or wiped out. Alright, so we've won there, we've won here. That'll cut off that one unit there. So what we'll do is we'll have him attack over here next. Yeah, this is going quite well. All across all the fronts.
Listen up.
Not sure where he's going. He probably needs to stay here, though. So still moving towards Philly. We could probably grab that real quick. There you go here, so those guys can't come to Philly. And we are attacking across the river, but that's fine. We want to keep all the units out of Philadelphia. And we should hopefully be there soon. Looks like we might have some supply issues, so that would be slowing those tanks down. Alright, let's go and grab that province, because I think these guys are going after... Okay, well, they can go after that. Move him over here. And yeah, just keep pushing forward. Going after Richmond.
Ready to move.
Not sure where he's going. We're going to have him go up that way instead.
Ready.
There are units here that are cut off, so let's work on getting them destroyed.
Attention.
Grab that location, where we actually already have somebody grabbing that location. So let's go here instead then.
Taking cover.
Go right there. This guy's cut off, and he's advancing towards New Orleans. Alright, excellent. So we should be having more units come over to this front. You can see we just don't have enough troops over there. Alright, so still going for Philly. He'll be there in less than a day. Yeah, just a few hours at this point. There we go, beautiful. Alright, so this is now considered 2 separate fronts.
Taking cover.
And we're going to want to make sure that
Orders.
we start advancing and getting these units destroyed now. Maybe take... Let's see how we want to do this. Let's just push forward. These units are cut off.
Ready, sir.
So we'll go this way, grab that territory.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, just try and get these units wiped out. He can go over here. And yeah, this is looking fantastic. We'll go and grab these provinces here. Get that taken care of. And yeah, we're not that far away from Washington now. So yeah, I think we would use...
Yes, sir.
I mean, we probably won't need them at all, honestly, but... Yeah, we clearly don't need to do an invasion of Washington, because we're not that far away. Guess he'll go after Richmond. He'll advance this way, and he's going to take that. So looking for other units that need orders. He'll go over there. We'll have him go up here, grab that other airbase. And he can go up this way. Nobody here, so let's go and grab that territory. And not sure what he's doing. There was actually a unit defending New Orleans, so we're gonna have to fight him. And yeah, just seizing a ton of factories right now. So let's just put them into planes. We always need more planes. Let's go for more strategic bombers, more tactical bombers. We're actually good on naval bombers, but we can get more close air support and fighters. Just really put it towards the planes, I suppose. Any additional factories that we take from the Americans. This is 2 separate fronts. Okay, so that's causing part of the issue here. So let's go ahead and fix that. And extend this like so, which does mean we'll have to give any orders to units over here that already had orders. He'll go towards Charleston.
Move out.
That means that one unit that was going towards Richmond is no longer moving towards Richmond.
Orders.
Alright, looking good. Let's get this cleaned up over here.
Ready, sir.
Don't think he'd be able to attack anywhere with his low organization right now. Might need to wait just a little bit. We are winning there, and let's just go across the river here. Don't need any divisions here.
Commands.
Alright, so we should have that taken soon.
Orders.
Put him over here. And then it's just a matter of having them go up that way next.
Orders.
Yeah, this is looking really good, guys. I doubt we would have advanced towards, yeah, still not able to go after Alaska, unfortunately. But yeah, I do think the Americans will capitulate soon. What about over here?
Orders.
Looks like we're still waiting for one unit, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. So let's just go ahead and send what we got here. Oops, no. Damn it. Didn't mean to do it that way, guys. We don't want to send all the attacks.
Attention.
Just these 2 invasions. That's it. Now here we can try and advance with a manual order. Yeah, you see they're just not going to win. Yeah. Just too many units here for us to advance, unfortunately. Okay, well, it is what it is. It's not really necessary to win there, of course. Alright, so let's go and attack here. We'll get this finished up right there. He's going to go grab that for us. Excellent. And just looking for openings, because they got to be running out of troops at this point. You would think, anyways. And these guys all have orders. They're good to go. We do have some units over here that are cut off, so let's go and start attacking them. While we take that territory there.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to grab this one as well.
Ready, sir.
I'm not entirely sure where he's taking off to. We did take New Orleans. Excellent. I don't think the Marines are going to get over here in time for that invasion. Don't even really need to do the invasion. Could just like create a front over here, honestly. Because it's just wide open at this point. They do not have the units to stop us from advancing now. Just help them get that done. Over here, we'll attack towards Newark.
Ready, sir.
Alright, so that's looking pretty solid. We're attached to this one, so that's the reason why we're losing that.
All in.
He can stay here. He can go over here, though.
Attention.
That's been finished up. Excellent. So now it's just about advancing towards Washington at this point. So we need to get across the river, but yeah, just not able to do that just yet. Need to get control of all the supply hubs and rails there. It's kind of what's slowing us down there. We did finish up something, I assume, or we could have took these from the Americans, I suppose. Yeah, we didn't finish anything. So yeah, we took them from the Americans. I mean, we're just going to put this all into... We just don't need anything right now. It's all kind of irrelevant at this point, isn't it? We did get something here for him. Oh, okay, it's just amphibious. We don't need that right now. Alright, let's go and take this territory here. Got those units wiped out. Excellent. He's advancing that way. Got Charleston, so let's go after the airbase there. This guy here can go up here. Yeah, we're just going towards DC. It's going to be completely surrounded soon.
Ready to move.
Let's go and attack there so that we can get this unit destroyed. Alright, these guys are just about done over here. We did get the streamlined line. So I think we're done over here. I guess we can go after the last fuel refining. Why not? We always find ourselves having some fuel issues. In fact, we could probably stop trading for as much fuel at this point. Yeah, trade for a little bit less. I bet we can just go like that and be fine. And we're also going to be taking all that American fuel soon as well. We haven't taken a look at this front recently. See if anything's changed. There's nobody here to stop us from advancing now. So we might as well just go after the Canadian territory. Since we don't have to worry about them over here on this front anymore. The Americans, I mean. So no reason not to advance wherever we can.
Orders.
We'll see if we can win there. We'll support with this unit. We're winning here as well on the defense. We can try and attack across here. See if that'll let us. Maybe. Yeah, that could be a victory. We'll see. Yeah, just advance everywhere at this point. Anywhere we can win. Just going to push forward up here. Make sure this guy's assigned to this front. Push forward there. And then he's going to go over here and wipe that unit out. Alright, so not as many wide open provinces over here as there once was. I might need to do some attacks across here. Yeah, we'll attack right there. Alright, so we are facing some resistance down there as well. And we had a little battle over here where we sunk the American Pride of the Fleet, which was an old carrier, the USS Lexington, as well as 2 of the destroyers, while losing one of our own destroyers. Okay, so they're just losing ports to hide in at this point, allowing us to engage them. Alright, so we got that one here. Where's the other one? Yeah, there's no... What we'd want to do is probably have them help us out here. So we'll send them over this way, and then once we get control of those railways, they can help us out on just wiping out whatever units are going to be here, because I assume we'll be able to get some guys cut off. So let's go here and here. Cut off that unit, and yeah, start advancing this way. Try and cut off every unit that's here once we take Baltimore and Washington, D.C., which we just need to wait until the rest of these Blue Army units get over here. And of course you got the Purple Army coming up from behind as well, advancing with ease. Yeah, just no issues here at all. So he's going over that way. Excellent. We'll just go ahead and have him advance immediately. Going after that airbase over here as well. Let's go and push forward here. And just make sure we're always attacking. No units are sitting by idly doing nothing. Let's go and attack with all these guys over to Baltimore. Might not be successful. Let's send another unit over there. Maybe. Yeah, let's see if we can make that happen. We're coming up from behind as well, so it's not that big of an issue. Yeah, this is going great. I knew once we did a bunch of invasions, it would really mess them up. Just having too many fronts to defend. But I did not anticipate it would be going this well. So that's been great news. Can't win there. Could help with the defense, but I think it's fine just leaving as is. Not winning here. Looks like the Americans have returned. Okay, not surprising. They saw us advancing there, so they sent some units to help out. Let's go and advance from Cleveland here to get this unit destroyed. And let's go ahead and push forward here, which would cut off any units here once we take the port in Baltimore, and then the one in Washington as well. We gotta take the one in D.C.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, going very, very well. I'm interested to see when the episode ends just how close we'll be towards getting them to capitulate. I don't think we'll be all the way there. You can attack across the river. He's a Marine unit. But yeah, I don't think we'll be all the way there towards capitulating. I don't see us having the peace treaty in this episode. But maybe we should take a look. Because yeah, I wouldn't want the peace treaty to fire like at the very end of the episode or something like that. So let's just take a look and see how close they are. Another carrier sunk, and this is the new Bride of the Fleet, the USS Ranger. More newer carrier. Let's see how close they are. Still pretty far away, 38%. We haven't taken DC yet, and there's a lot of victory points left. Of course, California has quite a few victory points. That's worth a lot. But you don't have to take the West Coast to defeat the Americans. Let's advance over here. And then go ahead and support this attack here. Alright, excellent. So, should have those units cut off soon. Here, that'll cut off this guy, and then we'll attack from Birmingham. Get that unit destroyed. Let's go after that airbase now. Yeah, this purple front has just been going solid. It's just been kind of surprising. Because we are outnumbered on that front now. Yeah, I mean, there's certainly more divisions here than what we have assigned. We have 17. We could take some of these guys, maybe one of them or whatever, and have him come over this way. Because remember, we have to get these guys wiped out now. I guess you have quite a few units to do that. What do we all have assigned here? 5 divisions? So he can stay on that one. Yeah, America's so big, you don't just capitulate them in one episode, typically. We do have Baltimore, excellent. So that's worth 5 victory points, and then Washington, D.C., of course, is worth 40. So that's a significant amount, obviously. Let's go here. We'll go after D.C., and then we need to lock down the units here temporarily. We're also coming in this way as well from the south, so that'll be helpful. I feel like we probably don't need all these guys going over there. We'll have them come over here. Yeah, we clearly need more troops this way. Let's go ahead and advance down here. We'll go ahead and take that one as well, and that'll cut off these troops here. Yeah, this is going very nicely. As far as the invasion of Midway, we're about halfway there. Up here, I guess we'll just take a peek, see if there's anything we need to be aware of. We already won there, we won there. All this is going to kind of slowly help us get the Canadians to capitulate. Let's go and take this territory here. And yeah, we're going over this way as well without any resistance. They're pushing forward too. Yeah, this is going nicely. So what we probably want to do is reduce the purple army, increase the orange army's front. Have them kind of cover down here south just a little bit. Kind of help them out since their front is fairly large. Alright, so we can go ahead and help out with the attack on Washington. We'll attack across the river, but that's okay. They're already going over that way. Excellent. Our allies are attacking there. That's not really what I want to have happen because I'd prefer to cut them off. I mean, they're all going to be cut off technically once you take Washington. You got these guys here that can be destroyed as well. Just going to work on that. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, this is looking good here. Alright, so yeah, we've got DC, so that's going to make a significant difference on the okay, so 50% on, getting them capitulated. So close.
Yes, sir.
Halfway. But a lot of the victory points are now more spread out. So it'll be more difficult. Now you got some of the ones here in like Chicago, that's 30 points, that's big. 5 points here for Columbus. So you got some close up here, but yeah, we're still gonna need to do a lot of advancing now to get them to capitulate. We gotta clean this up first. There's also Pittsburgh in this little spot here. That's 15 points we haven't taken yet. So that'll be helpful. We didn't want to do that. I can't tell like the fronts here anymore. Yeah, these guys are, the fronts are all messed up. I don't even know where the Blue Army's front is at this point. Seems like they don't have one. Yeah, not entirely sure. Or maybe they have one and we can't see it, which we've seen in the past. Happens. Does happen. So I'd like to get this little pocket here wiped out here before we end the episode. We'll see if we can make that happen or not.
Ready to move.
And could just have him go across there since his division is clearly going to take longer. So we'll just go after that one instead. Getting that one unit wiped out there.
Orders.
I haven't seen the casualties either. I know we've popped in there a couple times, but yeah, I have not noted the casualties that we've done against them just yet. Yeah, I feel like you have to advance here so you can get some credit for it. Maybe not if they take it first, which they might. Then they get the credits. Looks like we were able to successfully advance there. Yeah, these guys are in a horrible position at this point. So let's just go and start pushing forward, even if you got to attack across rivers, because these units are done for, essentially. They're just going to attack everywhere. Across the front here. Everybody should be fighting. Let's make sure they don't reconnect here either. That's important. Yeah, it looks like they could take this. Well, they'd have to take 2 provinces here, and then that will get them reconnected here. We got all these troops here training that not going to be necessary probably. I don't think we'll need them. Because I was thinking we'd have to do the invasions of, the Dominions while still fighting the Americans, but it does look like that won't be the case because we'll probably get America capitulated before we get Canada capitulated, and it really kind of depends on what happens up here. Because, yeah, you can't even, it doesn't really matter. We don't have to do the invasion of Alaska. We could do the invasion of Vancouver, but it doesn't matter because I guess we don't need to pick those guys here. It's all the same sea zone. So if we can't invade Alaska, we can't invade Vancouver. It's just a problem of range again. That's what's really hitting us here. And we just can't reach there with these fleets here. I'm not entirely sure why. The zone is right here. I almost want to say like they're not, like they're doing it from where they're at rather than doing it from this port here. Like if we moved them up further, like they would be able to do it. Now they should just automatically update it, but yeah, it just seems like it's not because they clearly have, you'd think they'd have more range than just this. From this port to this one. I'm wondering if I like forced them to move over here. Like we just took this guy off patrol and then just moved him over there. Would his range increase? It's not supposed to work that way, but I think it'd be a useful test.
Come on.
All right, so here at this point you can't really advance without exposing yourself to being cut off.
Listen up.
Could attack right here and probably win. Yeah, at this point they just really can't do much against us. Though we're also kind of stymied on some of our efforts to advance against them. They just have so many units, and the supply is such a problem. Let's go and advance there. And looking for areas where we can, you know, hopefully not have to like fight too much to win. They decrypted our ciphers. We could use our decryptions against them, I suppose, since this is almost over. I could have used them for all those invasions. That would have been a possibility too. But yeah, might as well, because we're, well, we might actually have them defeated here within a month. There's a chance that could be how long it takes. So let's go ahead and use it. So that way we kind of nullify the advantages they're getting.
Ready.
Just so that this doesn't have to be any harder than it's already going to be, you know, getting the Americans finished up. Alright, so we're going to attack that way. We'll attack over here as well.
Yes, sir.
And attack over here. Looks like we already won right there, though. Winning here. Just going to send another division there, though. Make it happen a little bit easier.
Listen up.
So yeah, just units cut off all over the place. Just going to attack with everything we got here. Get those 3 divisions destroyed. Yeah, this is just going very, very well. We weren't able to win there. A lot of these units are kind of weak, organization-wise. We'll attack here, though. Looks like that would not be a win, so we'll send them a little assistance there. Get across there, and again, we don't really need to do this invasion, do we?
Ready, sir.
Well, what we could do is just go and put some of these into this blue army, I suppose, or just create their own little front over here. Yeah, we don't need to do this. We'll just create a front here on the south and let them come assist us on going after Texas. Again, there's some victory points there that are important to getting these guys capitulated. Alright, so looking good all along this front here. We're actually seeing some assistance from our allies finally. It just seems like they're just trying to get them some points for themselves.
Ready, sir.
Kind of sucks that we get assistance after all the work is done. Alright, so that has been finished up. Excellent news. Again, still not able to do that invasion there. What about the invasion over here on Midway? It looks like we are failing that invasion. They just have too many troops there. Maybe they would have kept more divisions at home instead of defending all these dang islands, which are fairly irrelevant. I mean, Midway is not important when you're over here losing the continental United States. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you know, that was their priority.
Orders.
Go ahead and help out there. And yeah, I can't really do anything there without more units. Alright, so what we might want to do is change up the Purple Army's objective here a little bit, since they're getting help in the south from the Marines. So probably eventually, you know, reduce their front here. Now, this army here does not have an objective yet, so we can go and place them. We want them to advance somewhere wherever the most victory points are, really. So here with Houston, that's 10. Got 10 there for Dallas. Maybe Texas. Yeah, Texas might be the best location. That would be kind of far away, though. Yeah, it'd be kind of a distance. You could just go after these victory points here, too. So you can go after Chicago. Somebody's texting me, apparently.
Ready to move.
Yeah, let's go and send them up over this way. And we might just move this army out of here completely. But yeah, we'll slowly kind of change up the fronts here as divisions get to where we need them. Let's go and advance there. We can make use of the airbase here, so we still have some planes that are way back here. We don't have anybody here, so actually let's go and put those there. We have a ton of air bases here we could be making use of. So like this 1200 here, and probably just place them over here now. And these ones can go here. Looks pretty solid. We have more planes than we need at this point. 1,000 can fit right there. Okay, well let's go and take, well, I don't know, maybe these guys here. Bring them over there. And then another 400 somewhere. And then put them over here. And then maybe not bomb there, instead bomb over here. That looks pretty solid. I don't know if they can reach. No, they can't. They can barely reach the Southern Rockies, actually. All right, so that looks good. We still got a few planes here. These ones can actually, go anywhere, frankly. So we'll just have them bomb right here. Now, we haven't completely gotten out of this zone yet, so we might want to put some more planes there. Yeah, maybe move these guys over here. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. Alright, so just making sure that we have control of these air zones. Just make it easier for us to advance. Harder for them to defend. More units cut off over here. Let's go ahead and work on getting them destroyed now. Alright, so push forward there. Nobody here, but it looks like our allies are kind of taking care of that. Let's go and advance over here then.
Ready, sir.
Try attacking there again. Looks like we would win this time. Last time we probably just didn't have enough organization or whatever. We have one here as well. Excellent. Pushing forward there. Let's just go and advance against that guy. At this point, it's really just, we just need to take territory. We did win here. Excellent. And yeah, I think we'll end up getting rid of this front here and just put these guys here and here. And they'll just cover the northern front. The Orange Army, I mean. Since we have so many divisions in this area now. Alright, so moving towards Houston. Looks like we'll grab that before the end of the episode. We'll take that location as well. Nashville's worth 3 points. Haven't got Columbus just yet, so let's just take Columbus. Yeah, let's just go and grab that territory. We do have the Blue Army units over here, but their organization's a little bit low. Because they just arrived. These tank units can go over here, I suppose. And then let's stretch out this army here. Excellent. Yeah, this is looking good. So yeah, it's kind of a shame we failed in Midway, but I suppose it's really not that important at this point. Because I don't know that we're ever going to be able to succeed in these invasions over here. Yeah, it's kind of a shame, but... And it does force us to go all the way across Vancouver. Now, once the Americans capitulate, they'll still have their fleet here, but will they be able to patrol that region? I'm not entirely sure if they'll even be able to do that anymore. They might not be able to. Because we'll have like all their continental territory here, and all they'll have is their islands like Midway and stuff, so that might not be enough. Let's go ahead and have these guys go here. These guys go this way. And the idea would be that we would get these guys cut off over here eventually. Alright, yeah, looking pretty good here. Somebody moved there to stop us, unfortunately. Yeah, Praetorian will get more units cut off there. Let's go here. We'll attack across the river there. In fact, let's just attack these guys. I don't know if this is going to work. Let's go here then. Don't let them cut us off. So they're still being proactive, still advancing. We've gotten Houston. Let's go after San Antonio next. Still waiting for all of those Marine divisions to get down there to the south so we can readjust the Purple Army's front. We have more units coming over here. Excellent. Yeah, they're all coming over here. That's what I wanted to see. So we can advance the front there.
Yes, sir.
And we can probably advance over here as well.
Ready.
Not really that important advancing here. There's, eventually you want to get to Minneapolis, but yeah, it's not that important of a front. But every province we take does help us to get them to capitulate, so. Alright, so that's unfortunately going to have to be it, guys. We've made some great progress against the Americans. It is a bummer that the attempt to invade from that way hasn't been effective, but I can attempt to attack from here as well. We got a lot more divisions there, but still not able to win. We'll just keep it going, though. Do some damage against them. Yeah, this is a pretty solid situation all around, guys. We'll just go through the convoy battles here, where again they just continue to sink a lot of troops that they put out into the sea. We do have a decision available. Develop an oil field. We will do all of those. So we always need more oil. As far as steel and aluminum, looks like neither of those are really a need for us, so we're good. We can further reduce the amount of oil we're trading for. Just don't need as much anymore. Alright, excellent. So let's go and take a look at the casualties, and then we'll be ending the episode. So we have now taken 407,000 casualties. 233.9 thousand of that is to the Americans, which is mainly who we're fighting at this point. Our total casualties for the Americans are 3.69 million. We've done 3.4 million of those casualties, so a significant number here. But yeah, just look at that kill-death ratio. It's absolutely insane. Now, as far as their capitulation goes, we're at 58%. Probably haven't moved Canada for it at all. Yeah, the little provinces we've taken, those are not. I guess those aren't little provinces. Some of our huge provinces. But they're not worth any victory points, so yeah, we haven't really moved any closer to getting them capitulate, unfortunately. But yeah, this is looking good, guys. I think next episode we should have the Americans capitulated, and then maybe even the Canadians at that point, because then you can invade, into Vancouver from up here. So yeah, you can just go and push into there. There's just so many divisions over here. I'm shocked at their divisions, the number of them. They can't possibly all be from Canada, because I don't think they have the manpower for all that. I mean, if we were to just take a look, when they have 36 manpower, I think that those are divisions from other countries that have capitulated. Because remember, Canada is the faction leader, so therefore any countries from exiled governments, any units from exiled governments would be here. So I think that's where all these guys are coming from, is exiled governments. They got a lot of countries in their faction that are exiled at this point. You got South Africa, Luxembourg, Japan, Russia, got the Belgians. So I mean, yeah, you got quite a few countries that are able to produce units to kind of help the Canadians out, and that's got to be where it's coming from, because I don't know where else it could be coming from. Canadians don't have any manpower, and they haven't had manpower for some time. So I'm guessing that's where it's from. Now you can see that they don't have any equipment, or maybe that's just manpower. That could be manpower and equipment. So yeah, we can easily advance against them despite the numbers here, I think. Yeah, the problem, of course, though, is there's no victory points over here. You got to get Vancouver. So yeah, we'll just keep on working on the Americans and focusing on them. And then when they capitulate, Canada's done for at that point. And then from there, I guess this would be its own separate conflict. India, Australia, and New Zealand. I was expecting that to be attached to maybe the American one if they join that faction, or at least be going on at the same time as the American invasion. Looks like that won't be the case, because the Americans will be capitulated, and we can't declare war on any of these until the Canadians are done for. So we have to wait until that conflict's over. But yeah, we're in a good situation, guys. I don't know, I don't know how long these invasions would take over here. If I had to guess, it's like 3 more videos. Like 1 video to get America and maybe even Canada capitulated, and then 2 more to get India, Australia, and New Zealand done. So that's what I'm thinking, maybe 3 more videos, and then we'll be done with this fairly long series. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.